Welcome back, everybody. We are in the kitchen tonight with Julie Martins from Greatest Grains. We're so happy to have you back.
Thank you.
Because we have a big holiday coming up. It's Easter on Sunday.
Easter.
And you've got a great idea for a recipe. This is super easy. Anybody can do this.
Anybody can do this, and we're going to get rid of the Easter ham.
The Easter ham, that's a big deal.
I
Okay,
know.
why are we making that switch?
We're going to make the switch because tenderloin, pork tenderloin, we'll still have pork, but the tenderloin is much leaner and it's better for you. There's actually only 3 grams of fat in a serving.
Hey, and then you can have 30 grams of fat in those peeps in the Easter baskets that you get, right? Okay, so where do we start with this
All
pork
about
tenderloin?
balance. Well, we're going to use a topping that is natural but healthy and really easy. So we're going to take 2 tablespoons of a stone ground mustard, and really you can use any mustard. You could use honey mustard, you could use yellow mustard, whatever you have.
Okay.
So 2 tablespoons of that,
In we
and a 1/4 teaspoon each of salt and pepper.
1/4 teaspoon.
The idea here is to keep your toppings and your flavorings lower cal, lower in fat, because you know the famous tossed salad that starts out being good for you, but then you
load it up with the cheese and the bacon and all
right.
that stuff. So that's what we're trying to avoid here.
Exactly. So we got that all mixed up, and we're going to spread it. You can just spread it on the pork tenderloin. You can tell by looking at it that there's not a lot of fat in it.
Right, right.
And this is going to bake in a 350-degree oven for about 60 minutes.
Okay.
And you know, Denise, a really good way to be careful with pork is to use a meat thermometer.
Okay.
So
That's a
it
must-have.
should come up to 160 degrees
Okay.
for it to be done.
How did that look?
That looks
I mean, that's
perfection.
that's beautiful presentation. I mean, come on.
Perfection. All right,
so that is
was
ready to go.
Super easy.
Now we move on to some mashed sweet potatoes.
Yes, and I think the easiest way to make sweet potatoes is just to boil them in water.
Okay.
So we have about 1.25 pounds of sweet potatoes. Just put them in the water and bring it to a boil. Let them cook. You can tell when they're done when you put a fork in, it comes right out.
Okay.
Okay, so I did that earlier here. And I have the three sweet potatoes.
And they just come right
look,
out.
It's so easy.
Yeah, that's not a lot of work at all.
At all.
How many servings do you think we'll get out of these 3 sweet potatoes?
I would say about 4.
Okay.
About 4.
So you can add or subtract depending on how
Right.
you're serving.
And you know, sweet potatoes are kind of a superfood, really.
Oh.
But remember, do you want to mash them?
Yeah, yeah.
We're not going to add the marshmallows and the brown sugar and the butter.
Oh, well, why not? That's the best part. We're going to do it the natural way, right?
Right, we're keeping it healthy, and all we're going to add is 2 ingredients, a tablespoon of honey,
Okay.
and honey really is kind of superfood too, really. It has minerals and vitamins, and it's a natural sweetener.
I'm getting some stress out right now. Let's just mash this up.
Okay.
Okay, does that look good?
That looks perfect
Okay.
again. And then the only other ingredient we have when we serve it, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of this organic cinnamon on top.
Ooh. Does it matter? Does it have to be organic?
It doesn't have to be organic, no.
Okay, cool.
And
Just kind of swirl it around here.
okay.
Oh, we didn't have to do that, did we?
No, we'll add more.
Okay, so you'll want to serve it with a little dusting of it on top. Is that
Yes,
kind of the way it goes? Okay.
So really 3 ingredient dishes, and you're all set.
All right, that sounds fantastic. And you know, what sounds good to me about this is I feel like my husband would like it because it's still got that heartiness.
Right.
But we like it because it's less in calories, right?
Right, right. And like you said, we have room for the peeps.
Well, there's some of my favorite Easter treats. So we are going to come back here in just a few minutes because we want to get a taste of this. And we're going to have James come. And of course, you can always find this recipe and all the other recipes from Greatest Grains at WQAD.com. Plus, you guys have something exciting going on Easter Sunday.
We do. On Easter Sunday from 12 to 3, we're having an Easter dinner at Greatest Grains. And we actually will be cooking a pork tenderloin. It'll be a little bit different twist than this.
Okay.
As well as your favorite Easter dishes.
All right. Well, we'll be right back after this quick break.